still there for me now.
'Cause it's there in your eyes, yeah. I can see that you want me.
Are you still there for me now?
By the way that you smile.
Yeah, are you still there for me?
Left once again at home. Another night on your own. Ain't no fun in love if you're loving alone. How does it feel to be useless? Oh no.
Tell her.
Can you recall how close we used to be then? Can you still remember those feelings again? Seems like every time I see you, there's a tear in your eye. Time to make some decisions or go dying inside.
Description I will have.
But I'm stuck, it's a love thing. Plus I'm overheating from the rush. I'm tongues touch, kissing, feeling fireworks. Watch the sky. I make you smile, but you rather have what makes you cry. Say goodbye and I leave now. With my heart on my sleeve, memories down. What I found is you still care. You had feelings and they still there. Baby girl, keep it real here. Are you still down? Yeah, girl.
It's alright, baby. Come on. 'Cause it's there in your eyes.
It's in your eyes, I can see it in your eyes.
I can see that you want.
Don't you want me? Want me?
By the way that you smile.
Are you still there for me?
Remember that
Baby, like a
I
weapon.
knew that you were too scared to call.
Top of the morning, top of the morning, top of the Valentine's Day morning, baby. How y'all doing this morning? Yeah, it's Valentine's Day, man. Where are all the lovey-dovey lovebirds out there, you know, buying flowers, buying candy, getting pedicures, getting manicures, going to Cheesecake Factory, getting new purses, you know, whatever the case, a new oil change or something. Maybe the husband got a new toolbox or something. Y'all tap in with your boy and talk to me, man. What do Cowboy fans get another Cowboy fan for Valentine's Day? That's what I want to know. And we're going to talk about, I got Dak Prescott here. As you seen the intro video there. That was Dak Prescott in his old house before it got tore down. Yeah, that was him getting blasted there by Andres Ortega. You can check it out, the full video there on YouTube of him getting blasted with his tattoo. You know, when he went out, he was like underneath he went under for like 10 hours or something like that, and Jerry Jones didn't know about it. But yeah, we got a full show here today, man. We talking about it, baby. Are you still down with Dak Prescott? That's right. We're going into year 10, and I got a big question. Do we draft a new quarterback in this upcoming draft? And if we do, I want to hear from you this morning. I want to hear from you. What are your suggestions? Who do you got your eyes on in this quarterback? Dallas Cowboys got a lot of needs coming in this upcoming draft, and we need to know, you know, are we going to draft the quarterback or not? I got the depth chart up here. We'll take a look at that too as well. And, you know, for those of y'all just tapping in case you didn't know, yeah, that was Dak Prescott getting his tattoo. So if you haven't seen that yet, you can check this out. I got a link here for you. You can check the full story out here. Here's some of the images of Dak Prescott. You know, he got his full body tat, so to speak, the legs and them arms and all of that. I'll place this link there in the comments. Yeah, he was there under 10 hours under the needle getting blasted. I don't have any tattoos, so I don't know anything about that. But yeah, he had Big Mamba, Dallas Cowboy fan, you know what I mean? So you can check it all out there. I got the link there from the New York Post. You can check it out. So for all of my tattoo folks, I know a lot of folks out there on Valentine's Day getting them tattoos. How many of y'all going out there getting them matching tattoos saying, I love you, boo, you love me, we together forever? Y'all tap in and let me know. There goes that link right there in the comments. There go my girl Kales with the intels. Happy Valentine's Day, Kales. What do you get a Cowboy fan for Valentine's Day? So where are all my Cowboy relationships folks out there? You know, both Cowboy fans. Guys, what do you get the gals? Gals, what do you get the guys on Valentine's Day? Talk to your boy, man. This is a special Valentine's Day edition. That's right. I even put up some special Valentine's Day cards for you guys. That way you could, you know, get a laugh or two this Valentine's Day. You know what I mean? Not everybody's out there wasting their money on Valentine's Day. We're live on YouTube. We're live on Facebook. We're live on LinkedIn this morning. Top of the morning. Yeah, we got the draft coming up, and I need to know, we're going to draft us a new quarterback, baby. What up, Top? I see you in the building. Appreciate you tapping in this morning. There goes the informant from the Star. I think I've got you pegged out, Joe Tranchina. I think you're somebody that's in the Star. You're not actually in Italy, because I see you on everybody's pages, man. Do you ever sleep? At first, I thought you was a bot, but I think you're just one of them insurgents at the Star, checking out all of the creators on Facebook, so that way you can go run tell that. That's what I think. I see you everywhere, Joe Tranchina. But good to see you here again this morning. Kelly says, it's not into any of that. It's just another day. Yeah, it's Friday for me. Everybody say, you got a date for Valentine's Day? And I say, yeah, I got a date. February 14th, baby. February 14th. So I put together some special Valentine's Day cards here. Y'all can check them out, baby. If you get it, just hit like on this video. Check out our punter right there. He says, our love is toxic and requires anger management, Clay. I don't hunt them, I punt them. Happy Valentine's Day. Hey, Brian Anger, the punter, baby. I'm telling you, I got about 5 of these up here made. Check out to the big star, DeMarvion Overshawn. He just said, I want to sax you up this Valentine's Day. I heard that, young fella. Get well soon, baby. We need you out on that defensive end of the ball. He says, I hope I didn't overshown my game plan. No, you didn't, baby. You didn't, baby. Go on to get well soon. Going to get well soon. And there he goes right there. He said, I saw you and him walking in the rain. You was holding hands, and now never be the same. That's right. Happy Valentine's Day, baby. Side dudes need love too. So if you out there looking for your Valentine's and you see her walking in the rain, you know what time it is, baby. It's time. If you ain't got no wife and you ain't got no girlfriend and no side piece, do like Malik, baby. Get a hooker. Strap up for safety. It's Happy Valentine's Day, y'all. And then lastly, you're the center of my world. Yes. Happy Valentine's Day, BB. You are the center of our world. So there's some Valentine's Day special editions right there, man. Y'all can check them out on the page. Took some time last night and wanted to make sure and give y'all something to laugh at about today. But I want to know from all of the Cowboy lovers out there that's in them Cowboy relationships out, what you getting your significant other for Valentine's Day? We know you can't get them a quarterback because we ain't at the draft yet. I know everybody say, I would give my team a new quarterback. Look, man, just play along with me in the comments down there below. Where are all those lovers at on Valentine's Day? What are you getting your significant other who's a Cowboy fan a Valentine's Day gift? I want to know. Charles tapping in says, Dallas need to start restructuring contracts now so they can play free agency. Yeah, I'm with you 100%. You know, Dak Prescott has the largest cap hit in the league coming up this season, right? Great segue right there. Going to be a lot of restructuring done. Dak Prescott going to have to restructure. CD going to have to restructure. We got to figure out if we're going to put somebody on a franchise tag or not. You know, we got free agency kicking off March 12th. That's before the draft. So, you know, we even got Micah Parsons out there, you know, parlaying and saying, hey, we need to get some shit done like now. So just go back to that news and I'll share that with y'all so y'all can check that out. Per Micah Parsons here on Nick Harris, Cowboys defensive end, Micah Parsons said, sends a call to action to the team ahead of free agency. He says, I don't want to sit back and watch other teams build and us stay the same. I want to see us become aggressive and get some players that will make an impact. That's through Nick Harris right there. So we shared that on the timeline yesterday. So, yeah, Dak going to have to restructure. CD going to have to restructure. We need to figure out it's a lot of movement getting ready to take place in Dallas come March 12th, baby. That's a little less than 30 days. Good morning, Joe. How you doing? Appreciate you tapping in this morning. I mean, Drake, and you a Cowboy fan like us. Joe says, hey, BG, I'm a spy working for Jerry Jones. I figured that much because you don't ever sleep, Joe. I see you on every fan base creator. I see you on every vlogger's video, baby. I go around, I watch other folks. I see who comments, and I see who's on everybody's pages, and it's Joe Tranchina. He's on everybody's page. What up, Charlie? Says, y'all do know the cap don't mean shit to other teams, just my Cowboys. Well, that's why I'm glad Micah Parsons is out on the horn saying what he's saying. He's trying to get ahead of this, y'all. Micah Parsons is trying to get ahead of this. If you really look into why is he saying this out in the media, I'm glad that he's saying it. Because if you leave it to Catboy and if you leave it to Jerry Jones, we're going to be all in again this season. Y'all remember what it was like last season to be all in? Yeah, we're going to be all in again this season, but I'm glad Micah's out there pushing the line. He's even came out and say he'd take less money to play with a Myles Garrett. Well, there's a couple of evolutions that got to take place, and we're going to learn who's going to be on this team because first off, we got free agency coming up. So we got to figure out, are we going to be able to retain some folks' services like a Kavontae Turpin, like a Rico Dowdle, like a Osa Odigizua? You know, we got two quarterbacks in Trey Lance and Cooper Rush. Need to get a deal too, or they can take their services elsewhere as well. Last thing I think I heard Will Greer was on the practice squad. So I don't know. With that being said, let's ask the question again while y'all out there telling me, what are you getting your Cowboys significant other for Valentine's Day? I need to know, baby. Come on. Will the Cowboys draft the QB this year? And if you think the Cowboys are in the market to draft the QB, let me know in the comments. What round do you think the Cowboys might draft the quarterback in? And if that's the case, let me know a couple of names down below. You know, we got our show position predictions kicking off this Sunday. Shout out to my girl Kels that's in the comments with us here today. Shout out to my guy Charles. With stars are going to be joining us too as well as a special guest. We got our show kicking off on Sunday, February 16th. We're going to be talking about the running backs. But today, we're talking about quarterbacks. I need to know, are the Cowboys going to draft a quarterback in this upcoming draft? And if so, throw the names up there. I want to see who's interested, who's tracking these quarterbacks. You know, I don't watch college football, so I really don't get into, you know, the college football players and profiles and things like that until after the Cowboys drafted. Like I was telling my girl Kels and Charles the other day, you know, I remember when we drafted CeeDee Lamb. I didn't know who CeeDee Lamb was. I had to go to YouTube and look at some highlight videos. I'm like, damn, who the hell is CeeDee Lamb? Why the Cowboys draft him for? But let me know, are the Cowboys going to draft a quarterback? Because I wouldn't be surprised. I don't know if we're going to re-sign Trey. I don't know if we're going to re-sign Cooper. We got to wait till free agency hits. And when free agency hits, we're going to have the first 48, baby. That's right. We're going to be on the first 48 for free agency. It's coming up. Get ready. You know, the Cowboys going to make a move within the first 48, because if not, we ain't going to be able to solve this salary cap mystery, right? Yeah, the first 48 of free agency is going to hit right there, baby, them Cap Boys. If you're on my Patreon, you already know I've already shared those dates, key dates for March to know what free agency coming up. It's going to be the first 48. I got any first 48 folks out there? If the lead is not gotten within the first 48. Y'all know how it goes. Yeah, the Cowboys' first 48 hours, they're going to have to make some moves. So it's going to tell us how they feel about certain players when it comes to re-signing, when it comes to letting folks go to another team. It's going to be real interesting. Who's going to be QB2? We already know Dak Prescott's going to be QB1. He's got the largest cap hit in the league coming up this year. Definitely going to have to restructure for us to be able to finagle this salary cap. And I'm glad that Micah Parsons, like I said, is out there talking about this, because we're trying to get ahead of this shit. You know, at least the fan base and Micah Parsons is on the same page now. Micah Parsons is saying exactly what fans are saying. Hey, man, we need to get our shit together. That stuff we did last season, that didn't work out too well. But good morning, good morning, good morning. It is 10:13 on the West Coast. You know the best coast, baby, is hydration and stimulation. With your boy, we are talking about Dak Prescott. Baby, are you still down? Yeah, you can go check out that YouTube channel at Andres Ortega. They got Dak and CD's full videos there, them getting tatted up. So if you're a tattoo enthusiast, if you checked out the intro video there, they've got the longer video on his YouTube channel. So you can just scroll back and check it out to Andres Ortega on YouTube. They are the tattoo artists that did up Dak Prescott and CeeDee Lamb. So both of those videos are over there. I've got the CeeDee Lamb video too as well. I might have it on the show here coming up pretty soon. Let's get to some of these comments and see what's going on. What up, Jay? I see you. He says, I don't think we'll draft the QB. We need other positions more. I'm with you. I'm with you 100%. But I wanted to know where my Cowboy fans are at out there. How y'all thinking? Because I know it's a lot of Cowboy fans wishing that Trey Lance and Cooper Rush was going to replace Dak Prescott, because they wasn't down with Dak Prescott no more. Y'all remember all them Cooper Rush lovers and all them Trey Lance lovers? Where y'all at on Valentine's Day? David Hills tapping in, says that quarterback from Kansas will be a perfect fit, a perfect in the 5th round. Devin Neal. Okay. Thank you, David Hill, for tapping in. That's a good name right there. I'm going to check that out. Appreciate you giving some context here this morning. If you're enjoying the content, do me a favor. I need you to press like. We got about 10, 13 folks on here. Come on now, press like on the video. I need you to share the video. Let's go. Come on, Green Badgers. It's time to raise the bar. Don't be big backing, especially on Valentine's Day. All right, I know a lot of y'all walking around in your birthday suits today, so come on, let's get them reps in. I need that perspiration. Drake says, is Micah going to stick with the podcast or focus on leadership in the locker room and business? Well, you already know he's going to do the podcast. Come on, that's a given, fam. Look, I would do it too. A lot of y'all don't understand. Micah getting money off of YouTube. Micah getting money as a content creator. Micah's getting money as a football player, and as much of a star as he is, he getting money pretty much on everything he touched. So I would be on YouTube doing a podcast too, whether fans like it or not, because he's generating another revenue stream for his family there. But I understand exactly what you're saying, though. Top say he loved that first 48. I know, right? The first 48 of free agency is going to tell us everything we need to know about the Dallas Cowboys, right? Because if they come out the first 48 and they don't sign nobody, we don't see no movement. It's going to be another season of big trouble in Little Frisco. What up, Park Ranger? I see you in the building. He said, sent flowers and candy and sent a sandal to her job today. Happy V-Day, family. That's my guy, Park Ranger, right there. Y'all give it up for my guy, Park Ranger, doing Park Ranger things on Valentine's Day, sending flowers and candy to his better half over there, man. Happy Valentine's Day. Appreciate that. Sarah said, first 48 is her shit. I know, right? Y'all remember that one episode? Remember the they always were filming in Memphis, you know what I mean? The black detective, the chick that was down there with the long nails, that was my boo right there. She was always the one in the mix. Y'all know who I'm talking about if you watch the first 48. I remember she told one dude one time, she said, how you gonna be the weed dealer, but you ain't got no phone? Yeah, I love me some first 48. David says, I wonder, is Bo Nix coming to the draft? Good question. I don't know. Why would Bo Nix be coming to the draft? O-line. I'm with you 100% trenches. You know, look, everybody is on the Ashton Jeanty train, and I am the one officially conducting that train right here on BDG, baby. I am all about drafting a running back in the first round because if Rico Dowdle take his services to another team, we got Deuce Vaughn and Hunter Lipke. Now, I know things are starting to point up with Deuce Vaughn maybe a little bit because of some of the coaches he's worked with in Kansas State and him and Cooper Beebe, right? We might see some more of Deuce maybe a little bit this year, but I'm thinking, you know, Rico takes his services elsewhere. I mean, we're going to have to draft. I'm thinking we're drafting at least two running backs this draft, right? You know, we got a positions predictions competition that's coming up. So if you are a draft expert, you want to come out and check out your expertise, look, join my Patreon today on the Raise the Bar membership. I'll get that link and I'll put it in the comments for you right now. Get my Raise the Bar membership and come compete in April. We're doing a position predictions contest. All you have to do is correctly pick the number of positions that will get drafted. It's not even the names. We're not concerned about the names. Like I said, I'm thinking we're going to draft at least two running backs. I'm thinking we're getting at least two running backs. I'm going to tell you right this on my draft predictions. Out of the 11 picks, I think the Cowboys are going to get two running backs. Now, if we don't get Ashton Jeanty in round 12, we're probably going to get them in later rounds. But the draft is also going to tell us how everybody in the star is thinking too as well. As my girl Kales with the Intels that'll be joining us on the show has said that prepare for a shakeup the first pick in the draft. So top of the afternoon, everybody that's tapping in on the East Coast. Appreciate y'all tapping in. Top of the morning to everybody on the West Coast. If you're watching, do me a favor, leave me a comment. Let me know where you're watching from. Would you get your significant other for Valentine's Day? I need to know. What kind of gifts are Cowboy fans getting their significant others out there for Valentine's Day? Come on now. Don't be, I don't have nobody getting no Valentine's Day gifts too, so I ain't got to worry about that. But if you got somebody, you got a significant other, you got a girlfriend, you got a side chick or whatever the case may be, what you getting them? What you getting there for Valentine's Day, especially if she's a Cowboy fan? I need y'all to tap in and let me know, fellas. Come on now. My guy Park Ranger already stepped up to the plate. Candy and cards to the jobby job. That's what I'm talking about. That was pretty sweet by the Park Ranger. Y'all talk to your boy. What you doing for your ladies on Valentine's Day? King Sharon tapping in right there, 2025. Co-sponsor of the year for Gym Rat of the Year says it's running back for me. If Jeanty isn't available, there is more fish in the sea. Running back is stacked this year in the draft. I'm with you 100%. If that Ashton Jeanty train sails, or if that Ashton Jeanty train takes off before the Cowboys get there at pick 12, look, you got to remember there's 11 folks picking before us, which, you know, some of these teams are going to change up their things too as well as the draft, as the names continue to come off the board. It's not deep in quarterback. This draft is not deep in quarterback. This draft is deep at running back and wide receiver. Hell, I wouldn't be mad if Ashton Jeanty wasn't available and we went wide receiver 1. So talk to me. If you're in the comments, let me know if it's at pick 12 and Ashton Jeanty is gone and it's wide receiver for you. Let me know which wide receiver are you going to go with. I like Tez Johnson out of Oregon. You know, we can go from Dez to Tez in Dallas. Y'all talk to your boy. Let me know what wide receiver 1 do you want Dallas Cowboys to draft? Because, you know, CeeDee Lamb, he needs some help. We got Brandon Cooks on the way out, Father Time, 1-year deal. Don't know if he's coming back to the table. We got Jalen Tolbert. We got some other younger receivers there. But we need a legitimate wide receiver 2. And I like Tez Johnson out of Oregon. Why? Well, we just signed the wide receiver coach from Oregon. If you weren't paying attention, you know that guy named Junior Adams? Yeah, check it out right here. Junior Adams, wide receivers coach. Don't it just make sense for the wide receivers coach to come from Oregon to Dallas, and then we draft a guy like Tez Johnson in the first round from Oregon? Y'all talk to me and let me know, baby. Sometimes things just make you go, David says, I love that guy from Arizona State, Cam Scatbo. Yeah. I don't think he's on the Dallas Cowboys radar, though. But yeah, definitely a gritty runner. Jay says, I got my 3 lady dozen roses, and we're going out for fish tonight. Ooh, boy, that's player right there. Shout out to my guy, the Green Badge, Jay Nichols right there. December 2024 Gym Rat of the Month tapping in. That's some Gym Rat behavior right there. It says, I got my lady 3 dozen roses. That's 36 of them, baby. 12, 24, 36. 36 roses, man. You a gentleman, Jay. That's going to be your new nickname. Gentleman Jay is in the building, baby. Prototype says, I'm treating myself to some smoke and food. Same shit, different day. Yeah, it's just another day, too, for me as well. I'm with you, Sarah. I'm with you. But don't be mad. It's all good. If you got a significant other, if you got a partner out there, talk to your boy. Let me know, especially them Cowboy fan relationships. You know, the man and the woman, both Cowboy fans, let me know what y'all getting each other out there for Valentine's Day. We got Eagles that hang out over here, yeah, because they're Cowboy fans, really. They're really confused. Yeah. A lot of people try to say Dallas Cowboy fans are delusional. No, delusional fans are Eagle fans that follow Cowboys pages. I don't follow no fucking Eagle fan pages. So if you see an Eagle fan in the comments, just bless his heart today, especially on Valentine's Day. They just coming out the closet. Top says, got to go get in the car, fan. Later on, man. Appreciate you tapping in as always. What up, Larry? I see you. Tamika tapping in. Happy Valentine's Day, BDG and Cowboys Nation. Appreciate you tapping in. Good to see you. Good to see you as always. Tomas said, what up, BG? Today is Valentine's Day. To me, it's just another day. Yeah, to some folks, it's just Friday. That's right. To some folks, it's just Friday. But in other news, if you're on my Patreon, like I already shared that link in the comments already. I've already shared this here, the 4 opponents every NFL team faces. Now, look, this is for all 32 NFL fans. So if you're an Eagles fan in here, listen up. You might fuck around and get smart following a Cowboy fan over here. I got a 7-day free trial on my Patreon right now. You can check it out. I've already shared 2 of the 4 opponents every NFL team faces. I'll be releasing the 3rd this Sunday and the 4th next Sunday exclusively on my Patreon. You will need a paid membership to learn more about the sports book and the injury opponent when it comes to the 4 opponents every NFL team faces each week. So I'll take that link and I'll place it right back in the comments so that way y'all can check it out too as well. We got our competition coming up in April. Right now, the gym is open. So if you get a membership right now between February and March, you will be eligible to compete in the Gym Rat of the Month competition. They say, what's the Gym Rat of the Month competition? Well, every month we're going to have a competition. And in April, we're doing our position predictions competition. Like we already said, top 11 picks. How many running backs? How many quarterbacks? How many wide receivers? I tell you, I'm going to put on mine. I'm thinking we're drafting 2 running backs. I know we're at least going to draft 1. But every month we're doing a competition. And in May, when the NFL schedule comes out, we're going to do a schedule predictor. That's right. Can you pick who the Dallas Cowboys open up at home against? Can you pick the exact team the Cowboys will travel on the road to play first in the next season? And then more importantly, the takeover game. When the Dallas Cowboys travel to Las Vegas, are you able to nail down what date that game is going to go down? So we're going to have a competition with the draft in April. We're going to have a competition with the schedule in March. So get over there and support our content, especially for Patreon, because this show, Position Predictions, is supported by your support. So your support helps elevate the content. We got a special guest and a co-host that I'll be joining. We'll be doing 10 episodes, kicking it off this Monday. So check out that link. It's in the comments. Get on the Patreon, baby. But what do you get your significant others, man? Candy, cards. Like what's some of the most wildest shit y'all heard somebody got for Valentine's Day? If that's you, let me know in the comments. What's some wild shit somebody ever did for you on Valentine's Day? What up, Angel? I see you tapping in this morning. How we doing? Donnie says, I have never been on an Eagles fan page. Maybe I should on Valentine's Day. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it, Donnie. Because I'm going to tell you, Facebook always is trying to trick me every day when I'm scrolling on BDG to try to get me to engage on Eagle fans pages. I see Eagle fan pages scroll past my timeline all the time, you know, where it says the little blue letters at the top says follow, because, you know, they're trying to push content. That's how a lot of my content winds up on a lot of NFL fans pages that aren't Cowboy fans. You know, just like Eagle fans content's getting pushed up on my timeline. My content's getting pushed up on other people's timelines too as well. But once you start engaging with any kind of content on this platform, expect to see more of it. That's just how it works. The more you engage with content, the more it's going to show up on your timeline. And so if you're enjoying this content, when you like, comment, and or share, that's called social currency, baby. That's worth more than its weight in gold. But as soon as you act on one page, man, they're gonna be, oh, they like that. They're gonna throw a whole much more of Eagle stuff on your timeline. How many of y'all have ever watched that? How many of y'all watch Netflix? Have you watched The Social Dilemma on Netflix? Anybody tapping in here today have seen The Social Dilemma on Netflix? Talk to your boy. It's all good, Jay. Gentleman Jay in the building. He says running backs in the 2nd and 6th round. That's my prediction. Okay. I'm looking forward to all of my Raise the Bar competitors that's going to be in the gym for this April competition. Come on now. You don't have to pick the exact name of who's going to get drafted. You just need to pick the right number of positions. So, like, I'm going with 2 running backs, and I'm probably going to throw a quarterback in there because I don't know what's going to happen with Trayvon Diggs. I don't know what's going I don't know what's going to happen with Cooper Rush. I don't know what's going to happen, you know, with our other quarterback, Trey Lance. You know, we got Will Grier on the practice squad, and if those 2 guys go and sign with another team as backups, which very well could happen, they're both up for a new deal. I mean, the Cowboys are going to need to draft a replacement, right? We're going to need a project quarterback replacement. Thomas said, I paid her bills. Simp alert here. He says, I was young and dumb. I think we've all done that. I think, you know, men have all gone through that phase, you know, where you do some things where you shouldn't, you know, a woman take advantage of you, you know what I mean? Financially abuse you, emotionally abuse you. You know, you gotta take them lickings and keep on ticking. But I'm with you, Tomas. That ain't nothing out of the ordinary. I want to know what's out of the ordinary. Who's done something out of the ordinary for somebody on Valentine's Day or had something out of the ordinary done for you, especially if it's a Cowboys relationship. Talk to your boy. Donnie says, ain't got time for no green shit. Me neither, baby. Me neither. Kale says, I know the first game the front office is pushing the league for. Ooh, talk to us, Kale. Spill the tea here. Let us know. Or maybe you can come let us know on Sunday. I'm interested in that because, you know, mid-May, the NFL schedule will get released. And in mid-May, I know a small group of Dallas Cowboy fans that's going to be circling the dates. That's right. We're going to be circling a lot of dates for this upcoming season, especially the one where the Cowboys travel to Las Vegas. That is the takeover game. Yeah, the takeover game. That's what I'm looking at in my predictions. I'm just hoping they don't put the Las Vegas Raiders on a Thursday night football game. That's all I'm hoping. Don't put the Raiders on Thursday night football. I'm just speaking that into existence. Yeah, but I'm anxious to see when the Raiders are going to be hosting the Dallas Cowboys. Why? That's going to be the takeover weekend. The takeover weekend. Look, if you're not planning to go to any game this next season, for all my traveling fans that like to travel, like I know there's a lot of folks out there boycotts that man, fuck the Cowboys, man, buy no merchandise, ain't going no games. I get it, man. Look, I understand. But if you're not, and you're willing to travel, you're looking forward to this takeover game out here, man. Vegas is going to be the one. You're going to want to circle the dates on the calendar when the Vegas game comes out. For one, it's just Las Vegas. I mean, you can kill two birds. Literally, you can kill two birds with one stone, baby. You can go to Las Vegas and you can knock off a Cowboy game in the same weekend. But look, this weekend in Las Vegas is going to be the takeover weekend. There's going to be a lot of different Cowboy venues. All your favorite Cowboy fans on social media will be there. It's a ton of fans on the West Coast that's going to be out there in Las Vegas. I know a lot of fans from the East Coast and down south, folks from Atlanta that's going to be coming out there. Shout out to Star Gang. You know what I mean? I look forward to seeing everybody out there. So there's going to be that competition in May. But first, we got to get to this competition in April. So like I said, hit that Patreon link down there. Come over there and join us, and then let us know how many running backs and quarterbacks are the Cowboys going to draft. Jay says, Eagle fans are undercover, loving the BDG family. Now, they wish they had somebody like BG to represent the Eagles. That's all it is. That's all it is. They wish they had somebody that stood 10 toes down like BG for these Cowboys, for the Eagles. They ain't got nobody like that. What's that one guy's name over there? His name was EDP. Didn't he get caught up in some pedophile child ring or something like that shit and go to jail? It's typical for Eagle fans. They ain't got no stand-up fans. They follow the example, baby, so they over here. Definitely. Joe says, I got offensive line player, 1 pick, 4th round and 5th round. Yeah, we're going to definitely have to go offensive line. I'm thinking we're going to draft at least 3 offensive linemen. That's kind of where I'm looking at right now. 3 offensive linemen, maybe 2 to 3 defensive linemen or defensive folks on the other side of the ball, right? Maybe a cornerback. Trayvon Diggs is still nursing that second injury that he had that required surgery, right? He's not going to be back until December. We got DeMarvion Overshown that's out. He's saying that he'll be back before December, but still, we took a lot of injuries on this team this season. Sarah says, I'm trying to get the Detroit game over in Chicago or even in Chicago. Yep. If you check out the Patreon link there, the 4 opponents I already shared. The first one is the home and away opponents for the Cowboys. Now, we know who we're playing at home and who we're playing away. But like I said, we won't know until mid-May when the schedule comes out when to circle those dates for those particular games. Kale says, I'm definitely saving what I know is for Sunday show. Folks got to tune in. Ooh, that's what I'm talking about. Come on now. Like and share the video. Kales has already broke it to us here that the Cowboys are going to go running back and wide receiver. I have not heard anybody else anywhere on the internets, Craig, telling you which direction the Cowboys are going to go. We hear a lot of speculation. But my girl Kales with the intel, she know them folks in the Star. So I'm definitely interested in hearing what game she says they're pushing for at the beginning of the season. I'm just saying, I hope this Cowboys-Raiders game, please just don't put this shit on Thursday night. Monday night's cool. Sunday night's cool. But just not a Thursday night football game. Tomas is tapping back in. He says, I was thinking the Cowboys were drafting O-linemen because I thought Rico did enough to secure that starter spot. But now most teams trying that 2 running back game style. Yeah, thanks to Detroit. Did y'all see the news? Y'all remember we were going after Tashard Choice as our running back coach, right? Have y'all been paying attention in the news? Our running back coach is Derek Foster. We also tried to go out there and get a Tashard Choice. Y'all know who Tashard Choice is, right? Running backs coach for University of Texas, worked out with some lot of talent over there. Well, news just hit the street yesterday. I guess the Detroit Lions secured the services of Tashard Choice after the Cowboys interviewed him. Now, just for the record, just know that Tashard Choice is making, I think, close to almost $800,000 down there at the University of Texas. Now, it probably makes sense that he interviewed with the Cowboys and they probably lowballed his ass. And he's like, nah, I'll stay in Texas. I'll keep the money I'm getting in Texas. And then after that, then here comes Detroit entering the chat. And Detroit apparently, I guess, offered Tashard Choice some more money. So we missed out on Tashard Choice, but I'm not mad. I still like our coaching staff simply because Brian Schottenheimer's fingers are all over this. This is Brian Schottenheimer's thumbprint. This is not a Jerry Jones assembled staff. This is a Brian Schottenheimer assembled staff. They have went out and gotten folks from other teams, not within the star. But yeah, talking about my guy Tomas going back to Deuce. We're going back to Rico Dowdle. Yeah, Rico Dowdle, first undrafted Cowboy to eclipse 1,000 yards in the season. He's up for a deal. And depending on what him and his agent are asking for when they come to the bargaining table, look, it's a lot of folks got to get paid at the start this year, and they got to restructure some contracts. So the pay department for the front office in Dallas is going to be real busy this offseason. We're live on Facebook. We're live on LinkedIn. We're live on YouTube. So shout out to all my professionals this morning. We'll be live on LinkedIn too as well with position predictions. Shout out to everybody on YouTube, baby. We just eclipsed 9,000 subs over there. Love it to death, man. Thank everybody on YouTube for watching my reels, sharing the content that's over there. Appreciate all of the new subs coming in. Thank you guys for watching, liking, subscribing, and sharing the videos over there on YouTube. Appreciate that. I know I don't show enough love to my YouTubers over there, but you know, we do a lot of the dirt here on Facebook, but we're streaming simultaneously through StreamYard on multiple platforms on each go. Jay says, my girl put tires on my truck on Valentine's Day 3 years ago. That's love. Hell yeah, that's love right there. Gentleman Jay, I see why you out there getting the Mrs. 36 roses, baby. That's a small dent compared to them tires. I know them tires, what kind of truck you got? Depending on what kind of truck you got, that's probably $250, $300 a tire. Talk to you, boy. And them rubber's expensive, baby. Your wife buying you rubbers. That's what I'm talking about. Donnie says they can't even spell Eagles. I know, right? The mayor can't spell Eagles. She need to take a fucking spelling bee class. That's what she need to do. Jay says, yeah, we need O-line, linebacker, wide receiver, running back, D-line, and cornerback. That's a lot. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 6 different positions. That's 6 different separate positions right there. And in our competition, like I said, all you got to do is guess or predict the exact number of positions. That's it. So I'm sticking to it, baby. I'm going with 2 running backs. I don't know who they're going to be, but I know the Cowboys are in the running back market, and I know if Rico doesn't get signed. But look, if Rico signs, and I'll just walk this back here now because we got free agency kicking off March 12th before the NFL draft late in April, right? You know, if the Cowboys re-sign Rico Dowdle, then we're probably going to just draft one. I'll just put that disclaimer in there right now. Now, if Rico takes his services during free agency to another team, we're more than likely probably going to draft 2 running backs, because outside of that, all we got is Hunter Lipke, the fullback, and Deuce Vaughn, the running back, left on this active roster. Now, we do still have Malik Davis, if I'm not mistaken, signed on the practice squad. They liked him and kept him around. You know how the Cowboys like to shuffle between the practice squad and in the deals and things like that, keeping them in house so they can rotate them around on the rosters. Yeah, he said F-250 4-wheel drive. Yeah, but you know them rubbers wasn't cheap, man. Shout out to Miss Nichols right there. She understood the assignment. That's what I'm talking about. Thanks for sharing that with me, my guy Jay. Any other Cowboy fans tapping in here today? What'd your old lady get you? Especially if she's a Cowboy fan. If your old lady is a Cowboy fan, man, talk to me. What's your old lady getting you as a Cowboy fan for Valentine's Day? Is it Cowboy related or not? And in other news, speaking of that competition, what is going to be the prize for the April Gym Rat of the Month competition? How many of y'all are aware of the Star magazine? This is last year's 2024, the NFL Draft Star Guide is due to come out in April. This is going to be the grand prize for the predictions competition. So you get the most correct picks, you win the competition. You're going to get an edition of this year's draft magazine from the Dallas Cowboys. That's right. You can get it at the Pro Shop online. So if you're interested, you want to go check it out, you can go check out the Dallas Cowboys Pro Shop. They're not available yet. I think they're about $9.99 a piece. We're going to have one of those. The winner of the position predictions competition is going to win that draft magazine. So I'm super excited about that. Thanks to my girl Kels for bringing that idea to the table for our competition winner in April. And then also in April, we got One Star One Family Unity Barbecue going down. There go my guy Park Ranger. There go my guy King Sharon. There go my guy Jersey Mike. You see us, BDG will be in the house, baby. That's right. April 12th is going down in Bakersfield. So all the Cowboys fans out on the West Coast, baby, I know, shout out to the hitters, shout out to Stargate. Like, there's a lot of folks. Like, I'm really thinking this is going to be probably the biggest barbecue in Bakersfield that One Star One family has had. This is their 4th annual Unity Barbecue. Probably going to be a few hundred Dallas Cowboy fans out there, and hopefully the weather will play right with us. So I'm looking forward to going down there to see my guy Pete's Grilling and Chilling. You know, Pete's is on the grill. Pete's Grilling and Chilling, really put it down on the grill out there. So shout out to everybody in Bakersfield. But yeah, we'll be in the building for that too as well. And then in May, your boy is going to be traveling to VA with my 88 behavior. I'm going to be getting my 88 behavior on. First time ever in VA. So I got any Cowboy fans that follow the page that are in Virginia, here's an event you want to check out. 3 days and 5 events. It's going down, baby. Shout out to my girl Candy. She's going to be on the video here to talk more about our joint effort out there in VA. That's right. It's going down. We got bowling competition. You got 50 Shades of Blue Gala. You got a cruise out there. They're going to have all kinds of competitions. So check out that flyer if you're in VA or if you don't have anything to do in May this summer. That's why I love the summertime, because built different Cowboy fans, baby, you know, we built different. We like to travel around during the off season. That's when the real season starts for some Cowboy fans, is between the Super Bowl and when the training camp kicks off. Park Ranger says 1 running back, 1 O-line, wide receiver, cornerback. That's what's up. All right. Y'all be working on if you got your Raise the Bar membership. If you got your Raise the Bar membership, you officially qualify for this competition. So start thinking about that now. All right. We're going our first show. The reason why we're doing our first 2 shows, running backs and wide receivers, is because that's what Kels has said the Cowboys are most interested in. Let me get the schedule up here so that way y'all can check it out. Yeah, that's right. Every Sunday for 10 Sundays, we're going to be talking about different position groups. We're kicking off this Sunday with running backs, talking about the top 3 running backs. My girl Kels and my guy Charles the Truth have their top 3 running backs. I have 1 running back that I'm going to talk about. We're going to talk about these 7 different running backs on Sunday and which draft strategy the Cowboys should go. So after running backs, we got wide receivers the following Sunday. And then to kick off March, we got offensive line. Then March 9th, we're going to do defensive line. So this is a defensive flurry here between March 9th, the 16th, and the 23rd. We're going to do defensive line, linebackers, and defensive backs. Then move to tight ends and then quarterbacks late in the season. Then we're going to do some mock drafts as well. And then we're going to submit our predictions on 4/20. Yeah. Drake says, my wife keeps me medicine. Being a Cowboy fan, got to have that medication, Rocky Mountain cannabis. I'm with you, baby. Yeah, your wife knows how to get you the right flowers, baby. That's what I'm talking about. If you want to give me some flowers from Valentines, give me some green flowers. You know what I mean? Give me them green flowers. Now give me the right color, not the wrong color, not no pink, not no red, not no purple, not no yellow. Well, maybe some purple. You know, purple stuff. But yeah, give me some green flowers on the holiday. That's what I'm talking about. Jay says, I used to live in Virginia Beach. I loved it out there, but it was always nice getting back to Texas. Yeah, I can't wait to go out there. I've never been out to Virginia. So I'm looking forward to Virginia out there. My guy Park Ranger says, no O-line, no holes for them to run through. Yeah, we definitely need some trenches. Jay says, I'm wondering what compensatory picks we're getting this year. We need a lot of picks. Yeah. You know, there's also the Cowboys could trade up or the Cowboys could trade down. You know, my girl Kel said that there could be a big shakeup in the first round of the draft with the Cowboys at pick 12. Could they trade down and get another draft pick so we can have 12 total picks? Or are they going to draft up to try to go get a guy like Ashton Jeanty? Who knows, man? Anything goes on draft day. I can guarantee you it's not going to be simple. It's going to be pretty complicated. Courtney says we need a running back and move Keemon Hall, the slot cornerback, to lock that in. Yeah, I'm with you. Running back. So we're going to be talking that this Sunday. So I wanted to tap in here today and just ask y'all, are you still down with Dak Prescott? Because I'm putting on my position predictions. Just like I said, if Rico retains his services in Dallas, we'll probably just draft 1 running back. If Rico goes, I think we draft 2 running backs. Now, if Trey Lance and Cooper Rush go somewhere, you can best believe the Cowboys are going to draft a quarterback. Now, if Trey Lance goes somewhere, or Trey Lance stays and Cooper Rush goes somewhere, you can guarantee we're probably going to draft a quarterback. But what do I know? I could be wrong. All I know is I hear y'all say y'all don't want Dak Prescott anymore. So it just makes sense, right? Dak is going into year 10. Father Time is already on his ass. He's had 2 injuries already he's had to come back from. At some point, we got to start looking to the next man up, right? I wanted to tap in here on Valentine's Day just to make sure if y'all are still down with Dak Prescott. I hope y'all have a wonderful Valentine's Day out there. Y'all be safe today. Don't be drinking and driving. Don't do anything foolish. Don't do anything stupid. You know what I mean? Especially on Valentine's Day. Make sure you're taking care of your folks out there. As always, if you tapped in this morning, thank you if you gave me a like, a comment, and or a share. Like I said, that's social currency. The social currency is what make things go around here on Facebook. If you watch this after the fact, I need you to let me know which quarterback would the Dallas Cowboys draft or be interested in. You throw the name up on there. I want to start getting this quarterback thing because we're going to talk about quarterbacks way down in like week 7, week 8. What is it? Let's go back and look at it. We're going to be talking about quarterbacks in week 7. So week 7 of our show, we're going to be talking about quarterbacks. So we got a long ways to go for this, but we're going to identify that. So I appreciate y'all tapping in with me here today on this Valentine's Day on Friday, baby. We'll see y'all in the gym on the next episode.
Turn out the lights, the party's over. They say that all good things must end. Call it a night, the party's over. And tomorrow and next year starts the same old thing again.